I'm trying not to sing too much right now because my voice has been really kind of tired recently, and I get hoarse really easily. I just don't want to push it. I think I'm getting a little bit sick. But luckily, since I'm not doing a cover, that gives me time to do a talking video. I've been putting this one together for a while. These are just things that in my year plus on YouTube, what I've seen that works for me and what I've seen as I'm looking at other people's videos, what works or doesn't work for them. And there are a lot of little things that make a really big difference, and I don't think a lot of people realize them. So the number one thing that I think you need to keep in mind when you're making a YouTube video is you want to think in the perspective of your viewers. There's like some psychology that you gotta go into when you're making your video, even if it's like a cover video and you're singing a song or playing a song. You need to think about just the little things that people will notice or that they want to see and they don't want to see. And so I have a list of things that kind of go with this and like making content that people want to see. I have my list here. So my first big thing is the songs that you cover. If you want to be seen by a lot of people, more people are searching for popular songs. I feel like a lot of people think that covering popular songs is selling out. I think if you are able to make it your own, it's not really selling out. It's just making content that people want to see. That's one of the big things, is you could have a really amazing cover of a song that no one knows, no one is searching for, and unless you're like a really popular channel with a lot of subscribers, no one's gonna see it, even if you put all that work into it. That's what I've found on some of my videos. Like, my most popular videos are the videos that are covering popular songs. So that's a big one, and you don't have to do the songs exactly the way that they're originally done. You can make it your own, and I don't think that's selling out. So that's one of the biggest factors, I think, because that's what people are searching for. And then what goes along with that, what people are searching for, is you need to have a lot of good tags on your videos. They need to be relevant. You need to think about what are people going to be searching for. And so, for instance, on my videos, I always have like ukulele, cover, acoustic, music. I have the song title, I have the artist, or if it's multiple artists, I have both of them. I have any kind of music genre that it could be considered a part of. So yeah, that's also important, because most of the content on YouTube is found through tags. If people don't know you already, they're gonna find you through what they're searching for. And then going along with that, number 3, have a description. It can help with, I think, people searching, if you have any keywords in there. And then also, it just makes you seem more engaging. Like, when I click on someone's cover and there's no description, I'm like, they could be a bot maybe, or I don't know anything about them. You don't get any idea of like their personality. So I think it's just good to have. And then you can also put your social media links down there and things like that. So it helps you. So don't just leave that blank, because that's valuable too. All right, number 4, your thumbnail. That is like your little sales pitch on like, are people gonna look at your video or not? So don't have it be just text. Like, you can put all this time into making a nice little thumbnail with text, but if they don't see your face, they don't know what they're getting into. So show your face, and it's nice to have a title. You don't have to. I feel like it's not completely necessary to have a title on the thumbnail when you already have the title next to it. People know what the title is, but that can help too. It looks professional. So make sure your thumbnail is inviting people in. And then another really important thing is the quality of your video and your audio. Even if you have like a really great voice, if people can't see you very well or they can't hear you very well, like why would they watch it? So you need to like watch your video afterwards and listen to it. And is it fuzzy? Is your instrument overpowering your voice? Is it too loud? Is it so loud that it's buzzing? Is your video skipping? Is it fuzzy? Is it too dark? Is it too bright? Just look at all these things and make sure it just looks professional. I know mine's a little bit not super great, but you guys can still see me. One important thing, like if you're using your laptop mic, just make sure you really listen to it, because a lot of times the internal sounds of the computer can like sound really tinny and it just doesn't sound good. I would suggest investing in a good, it doesn't have to be good, a condenser mic. You can get them for really not that expensive, and it can help a lot with the sound quality, even just anything better than a laptop mic. I don't have it with me, but I have just this little condenser mic. I got it used. I paid, I think, $12 for it. Like, it doesn't have to be super great. And then also you can use like even a phone and a tablet mic if you're like just starting out. I use my iPad for all of my first videos up until like a few months ago. That's also a really easy option. All right, another important thing, this kind of goes along with the thumbnail, but the frame of your video needs to be where we can see you. Don't just have it on your instrument. Don't just have it be a picture, because no one wants to watch just like a still screen. If you're not comfortable showing your face, like YouTube is a video site. I hated making videos of myself, watching myself talk. I still hate watching myself talk. But it's just, you either need to like get over that or just go to somewhere where it's just audio, like SoundCloud or something like that. People really don't want to just look at a blank screen unless you're already really well known. So let us see you, let us see your face. If you can get your face and your instrument in frame, that's ideal. That's what people will want to see. They'll feel more engaged with you if they can see you. And kind of the same as the thumbnail. They want to see you. So yeah. Another thing, this also goes along with, thinking in the perspective of your audience. Keep in mind how long they're going to be watching. You can tell on your videos in the analytics section of your channel. You can see how long most people watch each video, and for mine the average is usually people get to around 1 minute, but a lot drop off before then. So you need something that's going to keep them there, and don't talk for more than like 30 seconds, I would say, unless you're going to put a little box that says skip to this part if you just want to get to the cover or the song. Like, I'll see videos, people will talk for a full 2 minutes before they get to the cover, and no one is going to watch for 2 minutes if they just click and they just want to see a cover. So you really have to keep that in mind too. Another one that seems kind of obvious, but it's like a common problem from what I've seen, make sure your instrument is in tune. I like to watch like ukulele covers because I like to meet new musicians, and I've met a lot of awesome people on YouTube. And when I'm going through the ukulele covers, so many of them, the ukuleles are so out of tune. It's just awful. You can't even listen to it. It's like hard to listen to. Even if they're a really great singer and the ukulele's out of tune, it just sounds bad. So really make sure it's in tune. That's not something that you can just be like, oh, it's fine. Like, you need to make sure you can get a tuner, like one of those little clip-on tuners. You can do an online pitch pipe. They're like free, and you just click on the notes and just make sure that your instrument matches it, because it makes a really, really big difference. If you are going to be singing with other people, I get that can be really fun. You have your friends, you want to make a video together. Like, that's great, and it can be really fun. But if you're just gonna sing in unison, I'll tell you now, it just doesn't sound professional. It sounds just kind of like, two friends just having fun, because there's no way you two are gonna be on the same pitch. And even if you were, it's gonna sound really like chorusy or kind of like a choir. It's just, if you want to sing with someone, either each of you pick a part that you're gonna sing or do harmonies, but make sure that the harmonies are like spot on, because otherwise that can sound really unprofessional too. Another thing is, don't upload a ton of videos at one time, because no one's gonna watch like every single video. Like no one's just gonna go through all your videos, especially if they don't know you. So at the most, I would say upload 2, but really, like, even just a few hours between them, you need to split them up. then there's more pacing. I do think you should upload videos often, but just don't do a whole bunch at once, because you're really splitting up the amount of views they're all gonna get. Another kind of obvious one is just be different, be unique, be creative, have fun, and just do something that not everyone else is doing. I know, like on ukulele, a lot of people do like the same strum. If you're looking at a bunch of covers of the same song, it gets so repetitive. You can't tell one from the other, and it's just people like down, down, up, or just down, down, down. You gotta be different. You gotta figure out a way that you can make your videos different, whether it's just like adding harmonies or other instrument parts, or just anything that will make it a little bit different, make you stand out. That's just an important thing to consider. And then the very last thing is just be part of a community. Like I said, I love to go look at other ukulele covers. I go down like the ukulele cover tab, and I just find other people that I really would like to know and that I think are great musicians, and people that have commented on my videos. I've looked at their stuff and kind of formed like little like internet friendships with. Like, just be part of a community, and it'll make the whole experience so much better. If people kind of get to know you and you kind of get to know them, and you can comment on each other's videos, and it helps to just be knowing a lot of people on YouTube, and then you are more motivated to make more videos and watch their videos. It's just a much more positive experience, I think. And then also, if you go through and you're like commenting on people's videos, like, hey, I really like this, that can also help get you more exposure also. But don't just go to copy and paste on people's videos. Hey, come check out my channel. Hey, this was a cool cover. Come check out my cover of the song. I think that's really kind of rude. It's really impersonal. Just don't do that. Just don't be that person. If they want to see your videos and they can tell from like your profile picture and your name that you're a musician, and they'll go from your comment to see your videos. But if they don't want to see your videos, you commenting, come look at my channel, isn't gonna make them go see your videos. So just don't do that. Be genuine. Actually watch people's videos and comment on them how you actually feel. And so I think that's it for my list. I hope it helps people. These are my personal, what I've seen and what I think works. And so I hope you guys are able to get some use from it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you can think of that could help other people, any suggestions for me. And so yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys later.